So it's not good for spirituality. You have to separate yourself from the world system. You can't go the way the world goes. That's why God said, I sought for a man. But look at the end. He said, but I found none. Why would God not find anybody? It's because of contamination. You can't speak truth. We can't accept when we are wrong. We can't. Look at the people in the parliament. Okay, some people have taken our seat, no problem. The Bible says, be at peace with all men at all times. So just take the other time, place seat. For the sake of what? The country to go on. You two said, no, you won't agree. So the parliament cannot work. And Ghana is the one suffering. They are supposed to pass bills for the country to run. Free SHS students are going to school. The money they have to pass and they will take the days can't go. Because we are looking for ourselves. Somebody will say, oh no, but prophet, you see, we have to follow the constitution. No. The other person is not ready to follow the constitution, and it's going to affect the whole nation. So you will sacrifice your own. See, when the king told the two women who were fighting over the one baby, the king said, okay, bring me a knife so that I'll divide the baby for them. The true woman said, no, king, give it to her. Because she owns the baby truly. Dividing the baby means death. So let my baby live in somebody's house, and I will not have her. It's okay. Then the king said, she is rather the older. What has sitting got to do with the decision making in the parliament? I don't understand it. If you think you are the majority, sitting place will not let you change to be the majority now. So that is the issue. Our interests must go. In life, don't be interested in what you will get. Be interested in what others will get. I'm telling you, my life has been that. And I have succeeded. Sometimes I say, hey, now, Prof, who is idea? Where did I be? Hey. When that down, God will be the one who will give it. Yes. When my friends were going and ahead, I was relaxed. When the time came, I overtook everybody. Yes. And right now, I'm here to overtake bigger self. Because I have offered myself to be for people. So God will be for me. When you sacrifice yourself for people, God will be for you. It's not your effort to get that makes you rich. All the wealth of the world, dirty riches, it won't take you anywhere. That's what the Bible says, that the riches of the hidden is reserved for the righteous. So when you live righteously, you attain what has been reserved for other people who are ungodly. Joseph came from the prison and was offered a golden chariot. Can you imagine? The guy didn't stand for voting. From prison to golden chariot. From prison to prime ministry. That's God. Yes, it's possible. It has been done before and it can be done again. Okay, let's go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes.
My second one.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 22:30. Yes.
Yes.
To stand to make a hedge and stand in the gap. God was speaking to Ezekiel.
He was telling Ezekiel his feelings, not
Yes.
speaking to him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling him
Yes.
his feelings.
Yes.
And he has chosen, he had then chosen Ezekiel for a duty. So my understanding is that Ezekiel was qualified.
No, Ezekiel didn't tell God he's qualified.
No, but God knows.
No, God doesn't know. God knows Ezekiel as his prophet. Then God said, I'm seeking for a man. Ezekiel could have said, oh, okay, can't I be that man? God will say, okay. God wants your response.
He needed him to
Yes.
that I am
God,
qualified.
yeah, God doesn't dictate to people.
So because he kept quiet,
Before Jesus died, the meeting inside, God said, for me to rescue my children who will fall, somebody must die. And Jesus said, I will die. I will die. God wants people to offer themselves. Because he gave you free will. He has no right to impose things on you. The work I'm doing, God pursued me 3 times. And it lasted 26 years. For me to accept. The first time, I just rejected it. The second time, I just rejected it. Until the 3rd time. You see, when God called Samuel, the little boy, called him over and over, until he went to his master and learned how to say, speak, for thy servant heareth. Response. God needs your response before he can say, I will use you. You have to offer yourself in a responsive way. How do you do that? You have to sacrifice your interests. Perhaps Ezekiel was not interested and ready to sacrifice his prophetic office. And then God will give you another work. He wants to be there. He told God, okay, I'll write it and then publish it for other people to know that you are looking for somebody. So God answered and said, and I found none. He told Ezekiel. Why did Ezekiel say, okay, God, find me now?